just being correct.
Just telling some lies.
Nah, he's telling the truth.
Yeah,
Lying like a motherfucker.
Man.
She ain't be fucking with my lights and shit. Lights be fucking up.
No, that's your aura.
These all of my mood lights. What's funny is I never forget the first time I went to work with Kanye West, and he wanted to work with me. I had the homie reach out, and I drove the lowrider to the studio, and at Chalice. He was at Chalice at the time. Chalice is this really popular studio. I think it's on like La Brea. It's on one of them streets. I don't know. I've been there a lot of times. Hit Boy Studio there now too. I go to the studio and Pat, like, he went to go get some food, man. Just wait on him. You know what I mean? He'd be right back. I'm like, all right. I'm like, what studio? He in studio. I think it's Studio A, big studio. So I start walking back to the studio because all the room, coach, is dark. The whole fucking room is dark. It's nothing but candles lit. And I mean like goth candles, like gothy brass, like the last, like the supper candle, like the Last Supper candles. Like they was finna crucify nigga tomorrow candles. And I mean, they was all over the studio, cause all over the equipment and everything. And I remember thinking, like, what do this nigga Kanye think I'm about to do in this room right here? So I'm sitting there, I try to wait a little bit, because, you know, like everybody know I'm like the biggest diehard Kanye West fan, but I just couldn't be in there, and I just left. I left before he came back. Pat, you know, a person that was A&R for him at the time, called me. I didn't even answer the phone. Act like it didn't happen. That was before I really understood ambiance with creating. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was fresh off the corner. You feel me? I had no idea.
Do you ever find yourself doing, I mean, not that to that extreme?
He's explaining the lights right now.
Oh, yeah. So
he's
now
going to the extreme. He's explaining the lights.
These are his.
Yeah, he's leading on to the reason of these lights.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Yeah. So this is the closest I get to God candles.
This is it, right?
This is the closest I get to God candles. Is like what you see. You feel me? I don't really have, like, I ain't getting no God candles, but I get how he creates in that space. And it's funny. I told Trap this story, and Cameron had told another story that's like this. Like, he finds these odd places to record and create spaces, and that's, you know, part of why he's so good at what he do. You know what I mean? He definitely wears emotions on his sleeve. Like, I saw him tripping on Kim because she patted Northwest name. He was mad at Cardi because, you know, Playboy Cardi, you know, the Rolling Loud Festival, Playboy Cardi didn't he brought a bunch of people out. He didn't bring him out. Like, why you didn't bring me out? And I'm like, it's Kanye West. Like, the last thing I would be doing if I'm Kanye West is worried about why Playboy Cardi didn't bring me out at Rolling Loud. But that's probably why I ain't Kanye West. I think to some level you have to be a bit insecure to get to these places that people are going. You know what I mean? And you almost got to kind of get beside yourself. Because, like, why the fuck do you care as Kanye West if Playboy Cardi brought you out on stage? Nigga, you are Kanye. Nigga, throw your own Rolling Loud. Who the hell are these people?
He did it last year.
I'm Glasses Malone, and I don't care to do Rolling Loud. Nigga be like, man, you going? I'm like, no, I don't care.
Do you think it's insecurity with Kanye, or you think it's ego?
They the same.
You think, okay.
Yeah, they're the same. They're the same.
You mean when it comes to dealing with that, the Cardi thing?
I mean, just in general, how he sees shit. You know what I'm saying? He see things in this really odd space. Like, me and Trap was talking about it today. And again, everybody know I'm the biggest Kanye West fan in the world. And, you know, I think he's a brilliant man. You know what I mean? And that's hard for me because I'm not really a fan of that many people. Like Magic John, there's a few, Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying? And you can get a lot of shit going with me as a fan of yours. Because, like, I'll talk shit about you and still love you. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it was a text, and he was texting Playboy Cardi because he, like, telling Cardi, like, oh, man, you didn't bring me out. You brought Nav out. I'm like, damn, now you hating on Nav, too?
You might know something that we don't know about Nav then, B. For him to keep mentioning Nav like that, that was kind of bugged out.
Well, you gotta eventually come to the truth, Trap, that he just be hating.
Kanye West,
I don't think, I mean, ain't got no reason to hate on nobody.
Trap, that don't make people a hater. You don't need a reason.
Those are the worst haters.
Yeah.
I just said the other day, hate won't even fit on Kanye. Nah, he don't hate, bro.
Kanye West is a hater, bro. I ain't gonna lie. As dope as he is, I could never make sense of it, but he's a fucking hater.
Now, I'm gonna say this though, right? The one thing I did call out that kind of resembled hate though with him was this shit that he trying to do with Kendrick. That's some hating shit right there.
What's funny is even through all of this, I never watched Kanye interact with other artists. Like I would hear little things, like I would hear him in skirmishes with other artists, like Jay-Z, like he said something. I was like, that's little brother. Like I never paid attention. You know what I'm saying? But like watching him act like this now, like you're Kanye West, bro. Like I guess that's why you are Kanye West, because you pay attention to dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why do you care who's on the Rolling Loud stage? Nigga, you're Kanye West. Like, why do you care?
Like that. Like Michael Jordan's a petty hater.
Not a hater.
He is. He's my favorite athlete of all time. He's the most petty hater of all time. That's why he's best.
No, I think y'all not recognizing what hate really is, though, B. Like hate is a strong emotion to put on somebody, though, B. So I can't just put it on.
Yes.
I'm saying I don't think it's hate like that. I don't think
it requires a strong emotion to elevate to that level. Otherwise, you'd be mediocre.
I think being called a hater is a strong tag, but I think Kanye fits the mold.
You think it fits him very well? It's tailor-made for him.
Yeah.
Kanye is probably an actor.
I don't think probably. I think
I don't know. It's almost unbelievable somebody could be that dope and be a fucking hater. Like how the fuck you this good and you worried about what somebody, nigga, you're Kanye. But again, I think that's the problem. I think that's why he's so good.
Yeah, he won't stop till everyone else thinks he's great, which is a bar that doesn't exist. So it's like running on the treadmill, so to speak. Whereas like if you're on the other side of the spectrum, you're like, well, I'm just going to do whatever's satisfying to me. Well, that can be whatever you do that day.
It's just crazy somebody to be that fantastic at something and still be worried about what everybody else doing. You're like, ain't no other kings. And I'm like, you're Kanye West, bro. You just, not only did you do the thing in hip hop, but then you went and just conquered the shoe world. Why are you talking about Playboy Cardi, bro? What the fuck? Why are you talking about K-Dot? Why are you talking about Kendrick Lamar? Like, I think God knows, bro. Because I would only be talking shit about people like, if I'm Kanye West, rappers couldn't even be in my speech, bro. I'm talking about Putin. You feel? I'm talking about Trump and them. I'm like, yeah, man, you niggas ain't getting no money, you broke ass. I'm talking to Trump and them like that. I'm talking to Putin. Yeah, I need to come to your country, Vlad, and show you how it's good. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm trying to design a uniform for the Ukrainian army if I'm Kanye West. Like, if that's where I'm going, like with that type of, upper echelon thought, like I'm on the next wave of shit. I'm in India trying to make sure everybody got a shirt. All these, you know what I mean? Like it seemed like that would be more Kanye, but like when he said he wanted to be Walt Disney, I was like, first that was weird to me because I never, listen, all of us, Coach, we grew up in LA. You grew up in Inglewood. I grew up in Watts, Compton. Bro, we love the Disney. Everybody loved Disney. None of us thought about Walt Disney.
Bro, you can't look at it like that.
You don't think about no damn Walt Disney.
You can't look at it like that.
Solved a great international issue. We could continue to fund a lot of Ukrainian arms if Kanye was in charge of uniforms for the Ukrainian military, and they just all came out naked like him on the red carpet. Think of all the money it'd save.
He didn't come out naked. His girl came out naked.
Kanye's always fully
but
dressed.
That's the model. So that would be the soldier.
Okay.
No Skillers live, the lunch hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon Pacific Standard Time. You feel me? Right here on Digital Soapbox. Click the thumbs up button. Let everybody know you in the house. You on Twitter, retweet this link. If you're on Facebook, share this post, please. We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. Look below us a link. New episode dropping tomorrow. You can listen to the No Ceilings podcast on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcast from. The No Ceilings podcast, executive produced by Charlemagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. And we off like So yeah, I don't know. I do not get it.
Hey, you said something that was interesting to me about him, Ye being wanting to be Walt Disney. I always wonder what is Jay's end game with some of the stuff he's doing. Is that him being Walt Disney? That's where he's going with it?
It's to be looked upon like a Walt Disney, like how people look at Walt Disney and people look at Steve Jobs.
Who the
he don't actually,
but this is my problem. But this is my problem, nigga. You know who don't look at Walt Disney like that? We don't.
Oh, shit.
Man, fuck
shit.
Walt Disney.
I don't think Kanye cares what we think.
And that's what I'm telling Trap.
Yeah, I don't think that Kanye. I don't even think he wants us. Like, I think
he don't give a fuck what we think.
I think he wants us to think he's a genius, not even great at his craft. I think he just wants us to think he's a genius. Like, I don't think he wants it to be a great producer. I think he wants to be the smartest man in the world for some reason. But
you be talking about them people. I don't give a fuck about no Perry Ellis or no motherfucking. That ain't Ralph Lauren.
You don't fuck with Ralph? You don't fuck with Ralph? I
don't give a fuck about. I don't know nothing about no fucking Ralph Lauren. Only thing I care about is
Ralph from New York, bro. Ralph Lauren from New York, bro. So come on,
bro. Fuck Ralph Lauren. Who the fuck is Ralph Lauren, bro? He ain't Carl Kanai. I don't care if white people like it. Why do he care so much if white people like it?
I think he cares about scope. I think he's about extending to universality.
Once you say the world, that might as well be the greatest sellout thing in the world, because the world for sure don't like people that look like us.
Are we sure he wants people to like this shit though? I think he really wants to be a genius to people. I don't think he cares what people like, because he's saying a bunch of shit, unlikable shit all the time.
I don't even get into that shit. The only thing I get mad about is when he bring up the brothers. If you want to fight with them people, do your thing.
What do he bring up? What do you say about the brothers? I'm not.
So it's like this is his new thing. Like, oh y'all, like, so he's on this whole rampage about Nazis and blah 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 and all that bullshit they talking about. And I guess he called himself, I don't know if he's mentally or cyberbullying Jewish people or something. I don't quite know. I'm not into the shit. But my only thing is when he brings up, he's like, you know, y'all cool with me doing this, but when black people talk about killing each other, bitch, that is not the same.
Okay.
Don't fucking compare what's going on with these niggas rapping about their wars and their life with a bunch of people who was walking kids into a gas chamber. Now, I'm not in that shit. Don't compare that. This ain't the same. Gang banging ain't nothing like that. Black street life ain't nothing like that. Hip hop ain't nothing like that. If somebody came out with a Nazi rap, it'll be completely different and it'll be fucked up. Imagine I'm talking about walking a bunch of fucking 7-year-olds in a gas chamber. That's not no fucking cool rap. And I'm tired of people trying to conflate the two like this, just, oh, it's violent. Shut the fuck up. Nigga, that shit is different. That motherfucking man, that man was walking them people in that gas chamber and shit. They wasn't at no war. He was just knocking them people off. This don't have nothing to do with none of that. And I hate when people try to make sense of it and try to put the two together. Like, bro, if you want to fight your shit, fight your shit. Don't bring us into it. And don't start talking about now when a bunch of other poor motherfuckers trying to come up, you trying to discourage people from investing in them. Shut your bitch ass up. Focus on your fight. That shit, that makes me mad. That is one of the things that make me mad. Don't conflate what's going on in hip hop or what's going on in street urban culture to no fucking shit going on with no fucking Nazis.
So you don't think that him being from Chicago and him being like him seeing what drill rap did and all that like that.
Drill rap didn't do nothing. That, don't hold start on, bro. Like a white person.
And him, please, hold on. I'm not talking like a white person. I'm saying him.
Drill rap didn't do anything. Drill rap didn't do nothing. Drill is a representation of the war in Chicago. It's not no rap songs that made people start killing each other.
And who puts the money behind the shit to come out?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who financed it. What the fuck that got to do with anything? You ain't finna stop banking at Bank of America because they financed slavery? What do that got to do with anything? The two don't even got to do nothing with each other. Don't try to conflate the two. This don't got nothing to do with that.
If it's our story retelling, let us be the one that make the money off our story retelling.
You can make the money. Just tell niggas to sign with you. That don't got nothing to do with what happened with Nazis. No, he not. He ain't trying to sign shit.
Yes, he is.
No, he not. He crying because he can't get on them other white people stage at the fucking Rolling Loud right now.
He didn't care about going on that stage. He cared about going with his homie on the stage. He didn't care about being on the white people stage. My homie doing the show. You got everybody else in the show right now. I should be up there with my homie.
Trap, stop. Huh? Look. I love this nigga. Stop with the bullshit.
Listen, you already know
He
I'm coming
married
with
two
it, B.
white people.
Y'all
Trap.
niggas love to hate Kanye, B. That's what I'm standing on right now. I'm back on that right now with it. You love to hate Kanye.
Now,
He
can I
can't
ask
do
you
nothing right.
another question? Where's Trap from?
New York.
Okay. I thought maybe he was from Chicago or something.
Nah, I ain't from Chicago.
Oh, I don't know, because Kanye, I don't agree with Glasses that often, but Kanye West really do care about what white people think.
Man, I don't even care. Just keep niggas out your mouth. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I
Don't try
agree
to
with
put
you
us
with
in
that,
your
though.
shit.
The line
Don't
that
try
he
to
said
put us in
though
your
was the
shit.
shit about the poor people shit though. I ain't like when he said that
Don't put
shit.
us in your shit. Stop
I ain't
talking
like when he
shit.
said that shit.
You all got a bunch of shit about poor people. Shut your bitch ass up. You get your money, bro. Like, I'm not with that. I'm not with that punk shit. Don't try to conflate us two. Forgive me for my emotions of it. That nigga really got me upset when he does it. I don't care about no Mark revenge. I don't care about none of that. Y'all not finna sell me on this nigga doing this punk shit. It ain't nothing to sell. That's why I don't even want to talk about it with y'all.
Is Kanye tarnishing his legacy with this?
I know, but it ain't no legacy to tarnish. It ain't about tarnishing legacy. It's about him trying.
You don't think Kanye cared about his legacy?
I don't even. It's not about his legacy. His music is gonna be his music. Whatever he do with his life is what he do with his life. I just want him to keep other poor black people out of his mouth. That's all I want him to do. You can argue with all these people you want to. Do your thing, but just keep poor black people out your mouth. Stop talking about what hip hop is doing. Stop all that shit you talk. Shut up.
So he can't have an opinion on what hip hop is doing?
No, don't try to conflate Nazis with what's going on in hip hop.
He just wants to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Relevant.
Yeah, that's irrelevant. That's all he wants to be. He don't want to be forgotten.
Relevant is crazy.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? That's all. Every time it looks like he's forgotten, he does something.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get in that. That's not even my thing. Like the nigga that disappointed me. It ain't like it matter with the.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Poor black people. That's all you care about.
Yeah, that's the only part. I only care about him talking about poor black people. That's it. I don't care about what he got going on with nobody else. If that's what he want to do with his life, do your thing. But don't keep poor black people. Keep this shit out your mouth. It's somewhere because you fucking confused. He's confused. Nigga, don't try to compare drill music, nigga. Don't try to compare drill music to the Nazis, nigga.
No, I'm not comparing. Hold on. Because people sound bugging right now. I'm not saying I'm comparing it to the drill music to the Nazis. What I'm saying is to the fact of him feeling as if, you know what I'm saying? He feel like they're promoting genocide music. They're promoting
no,
music.
they not. This ain't no fucking genocide. A war ain't no genocide.
Okay, bro.
Stop doing that.
All right. I'm just saying what he's saying. Listen, I'm just saying that's what I've heard him say this shit, bitch.
What he's saying. That shit don't even, the 2 and 2 don't go, they don't even go together.
Why is every word
go together?
But classes, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's people like you who gave Kanye this platform. I don't even know why we give a fuck what Kanye talk about half the damn time. Why do we care?
I mean, that could be
his fans who gave him this power to. Who give a fuck what Kanye think? Why do we care so much about Kanye? Kanye seems, and no disrespect to Kanye, but Kanye seems off. Like you said, he seems off. Like Kanye don't seem like he's all there. So why the fuck do we care what this mentally challenged dude is talking about half the time? Why do we give a fuck?
Listen, it's not about that. I don't really care about what the problem is when people come, this is why this hip hop conversation is so powerful, right? It represents more than just some songs or some genre of music. So when people get put in position to represent poor black people's struggle, it matters.
I just think Kanye.
So if we empower him and we put him at the front of our conversation, people think that's what we're thinking.
Kanye is a great producer and a cool rapper, and I have a different opinion on Kanye West. Like I think he's overrated. I hate to say that. I think Kanye West. This sounds crazy, I guess, to people.
Drake.
I think he's a little overrated. I'm sorry.
This nigga's a Drake fan talking about this. What the hell?
Saying this?
Why do everybody think you just
Drake?
Why? What is happening right now? Don't label me as Drake's biggest fan. Like I thought Drake made good music.
Did you just say Kanye is overrated?
I thought he was a good pop artist and he sold records. I thought he could make a really good song. I don't be out in my car banging Drake. Like, I can't wait to the next Drake album. I don't even know what the fuck none of his albums are named. Like, I just, but I think Kanye West is an overrated producer and MC. Like, is Kanye
MC
West,
maybe producer? Great.
I think he produced a lot of. If resting on your laurels was a person, it might be Kanye West. I think Kanye West produced I think he produced a lot of good shit for sure. But what have he done lately? Like, why we acting like he still got it?
Got it.
What do he got? What the fuck have he done that people still like? Or you like? What do you like lately that Kanye West did in the last 10 years?
The song you just put out on the last album.
What?
Bound to.
Who? What? Who?
I like that. I like that Carnival song. I like the Carnival song of both.
Man, I don't know, man. I think some of y'all niggas is liking them.
A couple cuts on the Donda album.
Y'all pretending like y'all like some of the shit now. This shit, he ain't made one song that niggas in
fire.
Who?
530.
He got a couple joints. That I like.
Right, bro.
I mean, but you know what it is though.
He used to make whole C albums that was great. Look, he made 10 songs, 8 of them skips now.
Before we get into this, because I don't want to drag this, but I'll tell you one thing. You're gonna have a hard time with me because I'm one of the people that think the first half of Kanye is actually regular. I think the second half is the best half. I think
we saw the experiment and the sound and everything like that.
Yeah, because everything else before that was training wheels. It was all training wheels. Everything was obvious.
Whoa, what is happening right now?
We starting like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Probably Yeezus.
That shit was terrible.
Probably.
What is happening right
now? What was terrible?
You like that? Y'all like this? Y'all grown men.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy or the Yeezus album you talking about?
The Beautiful Dark. I don't know what it's called. That shit was terrible.
Yo, let's go to the next topic, please. Go to the next topic, please. What's the next topic right now we want to go to? That was crazy right there.
Wait a minute. What the fuck is happening right now? Wait a minute. How
that was crazy.
We all.
I've never heard nobody say that before in my life.
Me and you and Trap the same age, so
I've never heard nobody say that. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
This is the reason why Kanye West still got a voice and he still get to talk because niggas still pretending like he means something. He haven't been good in music in 15 years. He haven't done no good shit. If you make 20 songs and 2 of them
side with the coach.
What the fuck is happening right now? Why are we pretending like he still got it?
I side with the coach.
Yo, what's up with Gelo, B? What's up with Gelo?
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, let's move to Gelo then. I
guess.
This
is crazy right now.
This shit is
now, if you want to say Kanye in the 2020s is trap, I can say all right, I can understand that.
Okay,
right there.
Cool.
But you cannot say My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is trash. You can't.
You like that? What?
That album is amazing, B.
That's actually when he took the training wheels off.
Oh my God. So y'all think My Beautiful Dark Fantasy, that y'all think that's better than College Dropout?
I do.
I didn't like College Dropout, so
what'd you say, Pete?
I didn't like College Dropout, so
you didn't like College? What the fuck is okay? Yeah, let's move on to Gelo. Where Gelo at? Like now it's just fucking crazy. So late registration.
I really never really liked much of that dude's shit. Truth be told,
I mean, they're not. None of them are. Those are all. Look, the first 3 albums that people like, I think they're really good albums. But I think
those are his best albums, though.
No, they were just easy to understand, and they kind of like guided. It was like training wheels, like hip hop training wheels on those records.
I'm about to get a headache. All right, because I think this is the reason why Kanye West is saying all this weird shit because people called that was easy to understand. He's more.
No, I didn't say College Dropout. I didn't say College Dropout, Late Registration, and Graduation weren't tight albums. They tight albums.
But you said they were easy to understand because we look at Kanye West like some super genius. That
I don't,
and that's why he says this type of shit because he's out there. I'm a genius. I get a chance to because we look at some of this music stuff he does musically and be like, oh man, that's next level. Ain't none of this shit. It's not next level. It's fucking garbage. Like we call it next level because it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like man, one day we're gonna have to go through we're gonna have to play this shit, and I'm gonna look you dead in your face and ask you, do you like this shit? You like this song? You really like this song?
Got a point, though.
We could do that.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
What point he got? Pencil? He got a pencil over there, son? Because
this a lot of things I like about Kanye West. Music is not one of those things.
And this is crazy coming from you.
That's crazy that you would not.
Because some of his shit, I don't even understand how you would even pretend to like some of that shit. Like Trap, I don't understand. I don't know Trap's music.
Trap make music.
Okay, so I don't know what Trap like musically. I don't know Trap well enough to know. So maybe he does really like some of this shit. But you saying you like this shit is you being a Kanye West fan from back in the day.
No, I don't. I think back in the day, Kanye, that's not really what made me a fan. Like, I think the Kanye, when everybody was listening to that old college, that I always tell Trap, when everybody was listening to that bullshit about him, rapping about him having insurance, I get what it was. It was just a Shaka Khan sample. Like, I don't care about a nigga rapping about getting into a car accident with insurance, going to the best hospital in LA. I tell Trap that all the time. I think the video and the beat, how he worked how he worked the beat and the video was really the shit. The song itself was just whatever.
Hey, Trap. Hey, what's your favorite Kanye West album? I just gotta know.
It'll either be Graduation or it'll be My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Is it one of those?
Graduation, he got me. I'm like, I'm understand that, but My Beautiful.
Yeah.
Why do we like that?
My favorite.
Which was
That
you?
album's amazing, B.
You like who? You like Ye?
Yeah, he like see that you're glad when you say that shit right there. That buzzed me out right there.
Okay, so
Kanye think Ye is his best album too.
Nah, Ye, I don't get with Ye.
He's also weird. He's also a weirdo. Like,
man, but he might be, but he's when he nailed it. But all them first 3 albums, everybody tried to go crazy over. That shit is just regular.
that's his best work. That's when he was raw, authentic. That's when he was
Raw and
that's when he was
authentic.
Kanye.
I'm with you on that.
That's when he was raw and authentic. That's when he was Kanye. Like that's when he became Yeezus and Ye and all these other motherfuckers.
That's when it actually started being something
Like
special.
no, that's what, special shit.
So you probably hate 808s and Heartbreaks too, huh?
I don't fuck with that.
No, okay, see.
You like that album? You like
no,
that album?
I love 808s and
I hate that.
Heartbreak.
That shit whack.
That's crazy because I do.
Yeah, that is.
That shit whack.
I wasn't a big fan of 808s. I understand what he did though.
I don't like it. It's whack.
I thought that
That's like the worst. That's the worst Ye album ever.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
it was okay.
I can't sing well. Decent written songs. Him whining
But what I understood with that album though was it wasn't the album was Round Over Amber Rose. Oh, it was the album I think. But what I understood with Ye was like with 808s and Heartbreak, it's the innovation within them though, B, and not being afraid to try something new. You know
should have been tried to try that because that was not tight.
But everybody from that point on, you seen artists birth from that album though, B.
That's why hip hop is whack right now. Because them niggas all trying to emulate that trash ass album. That shit trash.
Hey, and let me apologize to Trap too, because I'm going through the playlist of.
You better reset that.
Yeah, let me go through. Hey, I'm going
You
through.
think about the wrong album. You think about the wrong album.
Okay, it's a little better.
About Yeezus.
Yeah, it's a little better. Like
Life of Pablo.
It's a little better than I thought it was. And I'm remembering. I'm going through it. It has some okay songs in it, but it's definitely not none of his first 3.
You know what? Shout out to Ruffin. I'm not against this. Gee, you're tripping. 808 was definitely not his 4th classic, maybe his 3rd, but I'm not mad if people say 808 is classic. That don't change its whack. I'm not saying it didn't hit at that time for people and it didn't spawn a whole movement of things. Like it could be that conversation. My favorite Kanye West albums are probably gonna be Ye. Yeah, it's probably gonna be there. I like the second half. I like the second half more. I like The Life of Pablo. I like
what is happening?
Beautiful Dark. I like
that was crazy. I told you, coach.
Yeah, I like the Late Registration, Graduation, College Dropout. All that shit is bullshit. It's dope, but I mean it's just generic. Like it's like all that shit generic.
That's crazy.
Rapping about
using soul samples,
stealing pants and shit. I just heard it a million times.
What is happening?
Yeah, like he didn't gamble, he didn't try nothing.
And so I know for sure one of your favorite artists is Scarface, right? Okay, so what have Scarface done that was just so eclectic that dude just stepped out the box and just
he got real soul.
And that's what them 3 albums have from Kanye. No, they were so bro. What is happening right now?
About that trap. That do not have real. If you
don't have real soul, okay, cool.
What I'm gonna tell you what Ye is great at. And shout out to everybody who feels like this. And this is just my opinion. I'm not trying to get y'all to buy into it. This is really personal. Like I could see when somebody is just doing something, trying to be something. Like when I listen to like the first 3 records, I see he's trying to, like I tell Trap all the time, like I feel like he was just taking black classic songs and really just doing a great job of giving his closest rendition. Like I think he was the most diet version of soul in the world. Like
that's crazy.
None of his struggles was really a struggle. Nothing about that shit really had no heart like that. It wasn't.
This is insane.
Like, I mean, from the first song, like he rapping about getting in a car accident, an all-American car accident with insurance. I don't hear it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, like straight up, like if that's Shaka Khan that's doing the work when I hear the song. Like if you don't have Shaka Khan doing that, if he's not a master with records and music, he made Shaka Khan do the work. bro, he don't really have no motherfucker struggling song. Even all that song, the spaceship song, he talking about fucking getting accused of stealing pants. Cause I used to listen to a song like Scarface, I Seen a Man Die. This nigga just got out from doing 20 years in prison, feel me, and trying to get his life back on the streets. And you telling me you think I'm gonna find some soul in a nigga talking about getting accused by his boss of stealing pants?
Why his struggle got to be so bad to where that make it soul food to you? Oh, he had to.
I mean, you can't make soul food out of romaine. You can't make soul food out of romaine lettuce. It just ain't there.
Okay,
it's romaine lettuce,
dude. So that's like me and you comparing our past. Like my past probably was nothing like your past. But I'm still so you calling me? I'm not soul food then.
No, it's not.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
that's why I've been trying to tell him the story. It's different stories to be told. He don't want to hear the story about the nigga who was.
I don't want to hear
it. Stealing after what's that?
I saw it already. It's on TV. It's Eddie Winslow. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Eddie Winslow. I don't want to see Theo Huxtable as a rapper. I don't want to see none of them people as a rapper. That's not me. I'm saying, and you understand, like I'm listening to Scarface said, I seen a man die. I'm listening to him and Tupac talking about smile like people moms and people moms on the county. Real struggle. I don't want to listen to a nigga talking about he just got in a car accident. That's just me. Okay. I'm not saying you shouldn't, maybe in suburban world, because you're not from the suburbs, the real suburbs, but maybe they want to hear that. I'm saying I'm just not me. Think about the depth of shit. That's what it's like listening to Kanye. I'm listening to Eddie Winslow as a rapper.
Okay, so how you like his new shit then? I mean, I
think right now he's finally starting to. I think
that shit is soulless. That's when he lost his soul.
No,
all that other shit is when he had soul, but then he lost somewhere. Somebody took his soul. The devil, somebody got his soul.
What's happening?
Because all the rest of that music is soulless.
No, what happened is he stopped using easy black classics. He stopped using easy black classics to get to you, and now you're listening to his struggle, and you don't see the depth in it.
So is Dr. Dre not soul then? Because he uses a bunch of easy black classics.
I'm not saying, I'm telling you that no, Dr. Dre didn't rap about hard. Them niggas was rapping about being fools, and they was the best at it.
But they soul food though, right?
No, it's different. That's like nigga tacos or nigga enchiladas. That's not soul food.
Creole.
Okay, so
like Scarface makes greens, like a pot of greens.
Okay, so Scarface. Okay, I'm just trying to get this to understand. So Scarface is a soul food musician.
That's real soul food.
That's real soul food. And then
Dre and Snoop is like nigga tacos, nigga enchiladas. You know how you fry
I'm just trying to see where you putting these.
It's like how you fry the shells.
Okay,
it's like how you fry the shells, ground beef, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, little hot sauce. That's Dre and Dog.
Is that what?
Nigga enchiladas. You know when you nigga spaghetti.
Okay.
You know how you put the sauce in there and you cook it together? See, because the Italian people don't cook the sauce. Peter tell you they don't cook the sauce together. Niggas be trying to chase flavor, so they just put it all in there together. That's what that is. Scarface, real soul food. That's real hog mogs, greens, chitlins. That's the real struggle. That's the real life.
Who else would you classify in that hog mog? Who else?
It's gonna be very few. Pac is a nigga like that. Like you got to get down in it to make soul food. Kanye always been like a fried chicken sandwich with Weber, like with Miracle Whip and
everything that you name. Everything you naming ain't good for you though, B.
I agree with that. That's a great point.
But that's what makes soul food. Soul food is not about it's nourishment in the middle of a crisis where this is all you have and you making it work. I'm saying now I agree with you. Like a salad is better, but I'm saying if you're asking me when I'm eating food because I don't have it, right? I don't have money. When my soul needs, I fell in love with Scarface after the first time I had to go put in some work. Like that changed my life. He got me through some hard times.
Okay, but I don't think that Kanye West was. I don't think he was trying to be what Scarface was trying to be.
Obviously, he could not be
for sure. But wherever you want to classify Kanye in or soul food, miracle, whatever the fuck you saying, Kanye West his first 3 albums was better than any soulless shit he's done after that.
I disagree.
I mean,
I'm not mad if the world enjoys the flavor of those digestible albums. I get it. They're easily to digest. He used the best black samples. He used the best samples. He communicated with you through the music like any great mind should. I'm telling you, once I got the music, now I'm listening to you. Me and Trap talk about this all the time. I'm listening to you. And I'm listening. You talk about having, getting to a car accident with insurance. that wasn't deep of a struggle. I'm not knocking it. Look, if y'all like,
why
Family Matter raps, cool. I'm not knocking it.
Question.
Oh,
I think he dope too. I think he makes some dope songs, but I'm not going crazy for Family Matter raps. And Ye is in my top 5, so that means he gotta be dope.
Okay, I got
like
a question.
He there.
So was he trying to just cater to like college students, that kind of people?
So
out to the world, the influence?
No, I agree with Trap and
it's
Will.
I agree, right?
I agree with Trap and
it's
Coach.
definitely hip hop.
I think he did a great job of translating the depth of his struggle over the blackest soulful music you can use.
But who is he trying to cater to? Who is he trying to showcase?
Well,
to?
and this is what me and Trap was saying. If you play that shit back to back with RZA, you could tell the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but why? Okay, why are you comparing them to RZA? I don't think you shouldn't even put them together.
Soul producers,
type of music.
Soul producers.
They make I don't think they make the
soul
same
music. That's the core.
Using soul classics. He dusting the records off.
He's addicted to. It's like okay.
So it's not soul music to you because it's not gutter enough. His struggle ain't hard enough for you. He ain't did 20 in the pen.
Listen, I'm not saying you don't got to do 20 in the pen. I'm just saying it's a difference when you listen to Scarface talking about like this type of real struggle as being a black man, and the depth of your struggle is of being accused of stealing pants. It's just levels. Like one nigga talking about getting their ass whipped by the police, and one nigga talking about the boss calling him office. I think you stole those Dockers. I'm not knocking it. I enjoy the songs too, bro. I'm just saying, like, if I had to choose a movie or a TV show, you like Family Matters. I like Boys in the Hood.
Like, first round, I don't fucking
I'm just saying.
I like because niggas gonna be in the comments talking about this nigga like light skin niggas like Family Matters.
Okay, Trap like the Cosby Show.
I love the Cosby Show.
Hey, can I
That's
ask?
just different struggles.
I want to ask Trap something. Hey, who do you think does it better, RZA or Kanye? He makes music.
Man, that's a tough one right there, man.
I'm clearly say Kanye, and I got Kanye higher in my charts.
Okay,
all right. I'm gonna go with Weston. I'm going with Kanye.
Music.
So you go Kanye too, then, Trap?
Yeah,
I'm going with Kanye because of the range. Because of the range, though. That's why I'm going with Kanye because of the range.
But you think so? So you think they two different lanes then?
No. I feel like the range that Kanye has, I don't think RZA has that range. Like I ain't hear too many R&B songs from RZA. I'm talking about from a producer angle like that. I ain't hear R&B songs from RZA. I heard straight up grimy hip hop tracks like that. Now we talking about both of them making a grimy hip hop track. RZA could stand there with it.
If it's soulful, RZA.
Okay, so Trap, one more question for you, Trap. Do you think Kanye got 3 albums better than his first 3 albums?
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy might be better than Late Registration.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, but his trilogy, I say this all the time. I feel like Kanye, it ain't too many people that you could point out in hip hop that had 3 classics back to back to back like that.
And I don't think
classics. So
I think you do.
And I'm not gonna put Trap. I'm not trying to put words in Trap mouth, but I think I'm about to. Trap also agreed with me that Kanye lost a step.
No, like I said, if you were stating it from the 2020s, like the Donda, all that Donda shit, the Vulture shit.
So he lost.
That was
no. He's trying different shit. He's not doing that.
Trying different shit. Though, yeah.
You ain't try on my time. Like, don't start trying on my time. You lost. If I hear it and you trying on my time, you lost some shit to me. Then you suck now.
When he had that gospel album, I didn't listen.
And you know what? I fuck with
gospel had Bound on it though.
No,
Bound was on the gospel album, right?
Was on Bound.
But my
Bound was on Yeezy.
But why we keep doing that though? Like why we keep taking one album he did and take 1 or 2 songs off the album and be like, they had that on it, they had that on it.
No, I like Yeezus the whole
and
album.
Then the rest of the albums be
my favorite 3 Kanye West albums for sure. My favorite 4: 1, Ye; 2, Yeezus; 3, Beautiful Dark; 4, Pablo.
That's crazy.
Those are like I apologize to Trap. Trap made a good point with My Beautiful, but the rest of that you just say no. I'm not saying they're terrible albums. What you're saying, but they're just
better. Like again, because like okay, I'm look, just not arguing are the records greater. Obviously, these 3 records are celebrated more. I'm not saying that. I'm telling you, when I listen with my ear, what I'm listening to, these 3-4 albums are better than those. That's just my taste of music.
Which
I don't
is weird.
like that generic.
Weird as shit.
I don't like that generic. I don't look. If I'm gonna get fried chicken, I'm gonna make it at home. You like Kentucky. It's just different.
Why do you?
I'm not
I like Kentucky too. I like Kentucky. I like Kentucky.
Like it's like you know what I'm saying? Like not like that, but it's like Kanye is like, you know what I mean? Like he get like again, man. Like I just like my shit deeper. That's it. I like if it's like I like my shit deeper. If I'm going for soul, you really gotta have soul.
But no.
If I'm going for blues, you really gotta have blues.
So I get where you stand. Your stance is a weird stance, but I just need to know about trap though, because trap's you don't think Kanye lost a step though.
No, I agree with what Glass is saying as far as the fact that it's not necessarily him losing a step. Kanye's not afraid to try new shit though, and it might not connect with the listener like that though. You know what I'm saying? It didn't connect with me. You know what I'm saying like that? Like some of it did, but not all of it though. Not the way his prior albums did though.
Okay, but if you say that, okay, so you agree that he put 3 classics out in a row. So if he put 3 classics out in a row and then the rest of his shit is not classics,
no. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is a classic.
Hold on, but let's stop there.
I mean, come on.
Okay, Scarface,
Classic Police
is classic.
What'd you say? Say it again.
Scarface the Fix is his classic.
Okay.
Untouchable and Made are better than that. So again, a classic don't always mean it's your best album. It may be.
These are his 3 best albums.
I disagree completely.
These are his 3
I'm
best
not
albums.
mad. They could be his. I don't even know if they're his greatest, but they can be, and I'm okay with that. But I'm telling you, the reason people feel like that is they're easy.
So you think Trap, you being a guy who make music, you think sonically he has I get Beautiful, Twisted. I got you. I got you on that. But what else other than that? Sonically, have you heard that Kanye had even compared with lately in the last 10 years? I mean, the last, let's say 7 years, have he done to where you like, all right, yeah, he's still like you can even listen to it and be like, okay, he still got it. It just ain't hitting with the masses. Like
it's like this though. So once you know what I'm saying, once he got past My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and he got to the Yeezus, that's when he went into experimental mode.
Stop. He actually took the training wheels off.
He should have kept the motherfuckers on there. Apparently,
no,
he falling all over the place. Where his mommy at? Somebody need to help.
I think I
think that's the problem, Glasses. I really think that's the problem. His mom is not there to help him ride that bike no more. And he didn't lost it, man. Like he lost a lot of his music. He lost a lot with his fucking common sense.
No, I think a lot of that shit on music, man. I think he just made it to where he had y'all. Like he knew how to get y'all, and he got y'all.
I think it's y'all, not
well,
us.
No, because that's the problem. He couldn't.
Yeah, the coach ain't with it.
He couldn't get me because I'm listening.
He got you.
Not really.
He got you.
He actually had to be.
Yo, you say Ye was one of his best albums, B. He got you.
He got you.
Hold
on. I'm gonna tell you how much our taste is. Ye thinks Ye is one of his best albums, or if it's not his best album.
You said Ye is crazy. So
thank you. I was just about to say that.
The one place he's not crazy at is making no music. And there's nothing wrong with I never said he's crazy. It irritates my soul when he actually. So the one thing about when people think they the smartest people in the room, bro, they start playing dumbass games. So it's like you start making false comparatives because you catering to people's emotions. I don't like that. So it's not. I don't think Ye is crazy. I'm one of the few people that don't think there's nothing wrong with him. I don't think nothing wrong with him. I think sometimes he could be a selfish asshole, and that's the biggest.
That's why I said you think he's a shithead.
Sometimes he can be really selfish, and I'm not cool with that. Just because you got to the door, don't start talking crazy about other black people that needs to get this help to get through this door. Stop talking that shit. You don't let these people finance all your ideas. Now you got a problem with them. So now you're trying to convince other poor people, shut up.
But this is what I was telling. This is what I said to you earlier, though, B. You think it would be right for him to take a peek behind the curtain and then see that these motherfuckers is up to some bullshit and not come back over here and tell his people, yo, they niggas up to some bullshit back there, B.
Another white woman, he turned, stop making it like he sees somebody behind the curtains. He knew it was there already. He knew he was there already. He knew was there. He knew it was there before we knew what was there. He studied them people his whole life. That's why he knew who all these people was. Ain't nobody in no motherfucking grew up in those 70s was looking up to no motherfucking no black man looking up to no Marilyn Monroe, dog. He been studying these white folks. He know what they is.
Do you think that Kanye has reached a level of a financial level of success to where he's, because you know what they say about money, you know, because I think Kanye West has always been off. I think he always been a selfish prick, but I think when he got a certain amount of money, I think that shit just kind of magnified.
I don't think he even got the money everybody saying he got.
He do got bread though.
He got more money than all of us.
Yeah,
he don't got enough money to do what he want to do, which is why
I think he got enough money to where he has really lost a sense of where he's at in the world. Like,
that nigga been like that since the
but
first
I agree with you. But I think the money has magnified it. You know, they say money magnified.
No, money is the reason he think he could tell us that now. See, at first he didn't think he could tell us that because he didn't have no money. But see, when he got some money, now he feel like, yeah, I'm the king because I got money. Y'all look up the money. No, we all don't. You still could be a punk ass nigga with some money. And see, the problem is he know it's not Kanye problem. Ain't Kanye problem is how he perceives us. He perceives us as somebody that we're not. That's the problem. As a brother, this is why I always struggle with him in hip hop. Like I tell Trap, like we was playing some RZA. We was in one of Trap's room, ADHD, and we was playing some RZA and shit back to back. I never realized how poppy Kanye music was from the start till we played RZA and his shit back to back, and I was like,
I mean, but come on, bro. Like you can't put this shit to RZA shit. When I grew up, I couldn't even listen to RZA shit. Like I couldn't even understand. The shit was so grimy. I couldn't even get it. I was like, so this nigga wants to be dirty. I couldn't even understand what he was.
Oh, that's not what I
had to get older to appreciate Wu-Tang. Like after I got older, I was like, oh, Wu-Tang is the shit. Old Dirty Bastard was a nigga's name.
Because that nigga, because Kanye is not the genius RZA is.
You can't put Kanye music.
RZA is different. RZA is actually a genius. Kanye is more well studied. Like everything about Ye is studied. He knows all of this. He knows all of us. He knows what we think. Y'all, I don't see him as just a musician. That nigga's a scientist, bro. He know using Shaka Khan.
You're the reason why he does this weird shit. He's not a fucking scientist. He's a fucking human being who produces and makes good music. That don't mean he don't understand it. That don't mean he don't understand. Can we stop giving this nigga so much?
Yeah, but it's not. He understands the science of records because that's like Drake understands the science of records. Some people are deep into the science. No, he does now.
He used to.
The difference right now is he don't have to do the same. He's not trying to make you happy. Coach, this nigga could make a college dropout today.
He's succeeding.
Yeah.
He could make a college dropout right now. He could do it in his sleep. The thing is, he's trying to he's for the first time in his life, he's trying to actually impress you with who he is, not who you like.
I disagree with you. I disagree with you 100%. I don't think he could. I don't think he's at a spot in his life where he can make a college dropout. I think you got to be in certain places in your life to make like comedians.
Nah.
I think artistic. I'm sorry, man. I think artistically you got to be in a certain spot to like Jay-Z. Right now, he could not go make another
because Jay-Z shit,
Reasonable Doubt or
that's because Jay-Z shit was actually really some soulful energy from a time when he was doing something wrong.
He couldn't make another one of those.
But Ye shit ain't like that. Ye shit generic as fuck.
I'm telling you, man. I think he's making music to show where he's at in his life. And this shit, he's confused. And that's like his music come across. Sounds fucking, his music sound confused and crazy because he's confused and crazy.
He can make that. Ain't nothing wrong with
he
him.
can make them chop. He can make them chop beats and chop them samples and them breaks.
I promise y'all he can't. I promise he can go sit down right now and try to make his mind would blow up trying to make another.
That shit
he couldn't do it. He could not do it.
He could lay that shit up so fast it'd be a joke.
He couldn't do it.
You gotta look at the You gotta look at like I think it might have been grad. We talking about the other day though too. It might have even been graduation. I don't know if it was graduation. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is when he started having other musicians come in and expand his sound and make it bigger. Because before that,
making his own things, bro. Like that's what I like about Ye.
What is happening?
He starts making his own shit. It's not like he just gave me Shaka Khan's song.
Hey, what artists do y'all know who went back and recreated their first album? That feel T.I. couldn't do it. Nobody could. But I understand. I'm saying T.I. made classics after his first album, but he just wasn't.
Yeah, but it's different with Ye, right? And this is where we at in this space today for this conversation that we ain't gonna even be able to have that long. Somebody like Gelo Ball, right? This is the confusion. On a standard, hip hop is usually you spending the first 20 plus years or 18 years if you Nas, or if you LL, 16 years, you spending the first years of your life coming up with your first album. And it's about all of these unique experience culturally that's happening to you. So that's why it's hard for Jay-Z to ever make a reasonable doubt, because he's not the same drug dealer kid. That's why it's different for Tupac to make, you know what I mean, Tupac now. It's hard for Dog to make Doggy Style. He got grandkids now. So I don't think they can make those records because of the content. Ye is different. Ye content is the same now as it is then.
What the fuck?
Different, just listen. It ain't no different. He could get into a car today right now and make the same dumbass song that y'all like.
No.
All you had to do is use Shaka Khan to tell you the same fucking.
It's gonna really hurt
story.
y'all feelings one day if Ye be like, I'm about to do another graduation 3, graduation 2. He couldn't do it.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now, because even that little 6% of soul you said he had in that first album, he ain't got it no more.
He got more now.
He don't.
Actually,
This motherfucker is soulless.
more so.
He is soulless.
No,
Like, look into his eyes.
That's the,
Like,
he
this
actually,
motherfucker look like he don't, like, there's nothing in there no more.
honestly, he has more soul now than he ever had.
I don't believe in the Illuminati and all that bullshit, but Ye the only person when he's talking and I look in his eyes, I be like, maybe the Illuminati could be. Like,
man. That's what he's fighting against right now, man. You can't do that to Ye, man. That's what he's fighting against, dude. That's what the whole fight is for.
I don't know.
He just ain't saying it.
It'll be something else tomorrow. Like,
Shout out to Sonny Too Real. Jello is dope, but he's a suburban kid cosplaying as a street cat. So this is the problem.
Facts.
But I'm gonna tell you the problem. And this is why I've been saying forever what people don't get about hip hop. Hip hop is street urban culture. Doesn't mean you have to be born in the ghetto to have it. It means somewhere along the line you raised in it. So if your dad come from South Los Angeles like LeVar Ball and he's raised in your house and he's raising you, that's an important part. If you go to school with other kids from less circumstances, like where he went to school at, where it is some poor kids that go to them schools and stuff, that's where you can get baptized in street urban culture. It'd be the same thing for like a LL Cool J who might have grew up in a better circumstance than other rappers, but when you go to school or you go a couple blocks over from where you at, you're going to run into the culture itself. So I'm saying that's the difference with somebody like Jello. Like Jello is raised by LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball is a nigga. Like there's no mistake. Everybody know it. You can see it even if you try to clean it up, he a nigga. And everybody know it, right? But then also the school he went to. Now, do I think he put a little too much seasoning on the chicken? Yeah. But whatever, you know what I mean? I'm used to this entertainment. Ross put too much seasoning on the chicken. Shit, Jay-Z put too much seasoning on the chicken.
No.
I mean, everybody put too much seasoning on the chicken. It's just what it is, but it's fried chicken to start. So I'm saying that's the difference with somebody like Jello. So I get it. I hear the music. I heard him say, I didn't like him calling his son little nigga. That was a bit weird because that ain't necessarily how niggas talk. But
who did that?
Gelo Ball, he was like, yeah, I hate when they say I be with my little nigga. I was like, nigga, your son is like 3 days old. I don't know. That's the right reference point. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know him, so I don't quite know if that's how he talk, but I hope he don't. But the reality is, do I think he putting a little too much seasoning on it? Yeah, sure. But I'm saying I don't think he's very much the culture. He was still raised culturally that way. Now, it's like T.I.'s son. Like your daddy is T.I. Fuck the rap. It's your daddy T.I. T.I. use them $30 words. He not talking like that to that man in that house. He used that $30. He used them $30 words when the camera on. But I'm sure when he's talking to his son, he's still talking to his son like it's his T.I. It's like your son. Your son can be raised where you want to. You from Inglewood, nigga. Your son is going to be culturally sound because you're his dad. If you in the life. What makes it different when people keep comparing it to like somebody like Drake or somebody.
Okay.
Drake grew up Jewish for real. And Jewish is not just like your mom is Jewish. Your schools is Jewish. Your life is Jewish. He didn't grow up. He still's a nigga wherever he's at.
So is Jello, is he hip hop?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get why people see a light-skinned kid, they like, oh, he grew up in the suburbs, but it's not Drake specifically in that comparison, like people was asking me. It's not people specifically in that comparison. It's the fact that he grew up a Jewish man. His dad was in the house, I wouldn't even be saying this because he's still gonna be somebody little nigga, and he wouldn't be like that. That would put, it'd be a problem.
Do we know where Drake mom was? Okay, nope. I'm not even about to say this. I'm not because I don't like people talking about him. But do we know where Drake mom from?
The white lady?
Toronto. From somewhere in
Man,
Toronto.
she from one of these hard parts in Toronto.
She's a Jewish woman, so she had to
She might be one of them hard Jewish areas.
Nah, I don't think they got one of those.
Yeah, I don't think
He
so.
was on
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
They used to
Oh,
back in the 20s, though.
Yeah.
The 19-teens and 20s, they
Yeah.
got, they had some cold.
They was going through it. They was going
ghetto
through it.
word. So,
Yeah.
and there's some Jewish people that grew up in street urban culture. Shout out to the Beastie Boys. Rest in peace, MCA, different people. I'm just saying he's not. But I get why people would see an automatic comparison to him and Drake, and it's just that's not genuine. There is a nuance that matters.
But let me ask y'all: Is Gelo good?
So
Rapping?
so this is weird, right?
Yeah,
like as a traditional MC, not well, he is new still, so I won't even judge him like that.
He said, "Nah."
But I'll tell you one thing, he don't make a bad record.
Bro, he is from California going with the Baton Rouge sound, B. Like, come on,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't even disagree with that. I get it completely. But again, these kids be raised on the internet too. So they don't really like the energy. Like Dre and Snoop is not the reason I rap the way I rap. Nigga, we act like this because it's outside the front door. The first time me and you saw Lowrider was not in the music video or on movies.
No.
I saw that my whole life. I saw gang members my whole life. I saw niggas say cousin blood to each other my whole life. I remember my play uncles, my mother's play brothers are gang members. So this is a standard in my existence. You know what I'm saying? They're not like that. Like these dudes are growing up, they're getting a culture from TV sometimes. They're getting a culture from songs sometimes. And I think that's why he's so in love with Southern music.
So where do you? Okay, so you think he listened to a whole bunch of No Limit or something, or
Definitely listen to a lot of
that is an
shit.
interesting trap did bring. Like, where is he get? Like,
It's weird because it's not even modern Southern music. It's like Southern music I was actually thugging to.
It's like
where you find this shit at? You know what I mean? But I'll tell you one thing, he don't make a good. I like his records. Now
he makes a great hook. Like that's
what I'm saying.
Yeah, his hooks are really good.
His lyrics are catchy. I don't know the words yet, but I be getting the flows and shit.
I'm gonna say this 100%. His lyrics are not catchy. Like his hooks are catchy.
No. I'm saying
them
the
lyrics
flow.
I accidentally listened to him. That I messed up.
Yeah, his flow is catchy. Catchy flow.
Oh yeah, I messed up. Like them lyrics are
baby,
bad.
please shake that ass for me. Didn't cheat. He got good flow. So like again, because he's still so new to making him sing, like I couldn't judge him. It's like watching somebody play basketball for the 4th or 5th time. But I could see potential enough to where I'm like, you know what? Maybe. You know what I mean?
But I'm not hating on Gelo though. Like I'm not hating him. I think he does make a good song. I think he does make it. I think he got good hooks.
We really shouldn't be judging him about how good he is yet. I don't give a fuck if his pup. We all know he just started rapping. So it's like watching somebody just start playing back. I get it. He at the big leagues. I get it. Everybody can stream it. But bro, I'm not judging nobody, bro, if you ain't got 100 songs in. Like, I'm not gonna talk. You got to at least have 100. Like, cause come on, bro.
Man, after that first album
I'm
drop,
not
you got
gonna
to
judge you like in 3rd grade hoops.
That's fact.
You play like 7th grade basketball, like 7-year-old basketball. I'm not judging you.
Nah, man. I think after that first album, I mean, you know, people are already jumping on him right now after the first couple songs, but after that first album drop, man, we gotta the jury's out.
It just depends on, like, it's different today. It's not back then. Somebody first album probably that'd have been they set 100, 200 songs. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude is still new. He was just pursuing.
I believe. I think he was doing music. I think he was doing music, but he wasn't doing music professionally. But I think him because what's name was rapping.
But if you hooping full time, like he was hooping.
Okay, I get you.
Like so, I need to wait a little bit personally for me to see like when he got more time, and then I could judge him where his style finna be. You know what I mean? Because right now it's just new. I obviously see he's been writing raps for a while. He's not new to completely to writing raps or performing a rap, but nigga, you just really full time. You starting to get full time, so I'm gonna check you out. Then I'm gonna see what it really is.
Can we keep it a buck real quick? Hold on, real quick. Just keep it a buck, man. That man ain't gonna be writing none of them songs, B. I'm kidding, but he's not gonna write none. All he gotta do is deliver the songs and say them the right way. They're gonna get the best writers for him. Definitely gonna give him that big ass contract.
Man, it sounds like he writing them right now. Like
somebody, if he passed by right,
he might have wrote that song. He wrote that song, but the next songs you hear, he ain't gonna write them songs, man. They don't put a bag behind this boy.
Right now,
I am curious to
You
hear
got
him do a song that don't sound like Turk is about to jump on it though. I do wonder how that's
jump on it.
Turk. Like I am wondering how that's gonna sound though. Like when he do his first song that sound, is he ever gonna do a song that's gonna sound like authentic for to him? How that's gonna sound?
No.
So you think his whole album gonna sound like
he found out what I mean? How many? You done seen a lot of artists do that though. You know what I'm saying? They got in the game. This is what they known for. It's what people like. This is what they known for. It's what people like though. So he stuck with what people like though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna jump off that. I think that shit actually was made as on some old. They might have been joking around when they made that song.
I don't know. I'm gonna tell you the only reason why I don't think they was joking around, because they did harmonies on the song. Like listen to the first verse. It's a high, a mid, and a low. Somebody know what they doing.
No, you know he's not joking around about how he hitting that note. Like he hitting that note with his whole heart. Like that ain't no joke how he's singing that hook. Like
so you gonna tell me him being from California and coming with a Baton Rouge sound, he wasn't joking around when he made that song at first.
No.
He wanted to, he wanted to sound like that, but
I get what you're saying.
Know.
Like he
you know
probably yeah, I get what you're saying. Like he probably it probably started off as a joke and then turned into something.
Exactly.
Like I don't know, man. I think Trap got something there. I think he probably was joking around in the studio one day,
and it worked.
Like, hey, that shit sound hard though. Actually,
wait
a minute, hold up.
Yeah, but I think that's what he did.
I don't even listen to whole albums anymore. But when his album drop, I'm listening to it. Not because I'm a fan, but because I'm really curious to see how that album gonna sound. Like, is he gonna change it up? Or
I heard the first 3 songs. I think they're 3 decent records. Like they're good record. Tweaker is really good. It's a good record.
That's the first one.
Yeah, Baby Can You Please with Glorilla. That's not a bad song.
Anything Glorilla touch is gonna be hard though.
Yeah, Glorilla is the
one.
Glorilla's hard.
Glorilla's the one.
You can't miss.
Yeah, she the one. That motherfucker got that shit.
That was a great collab by him too. Yeah. Like that was ingenious.
And then the one I just heard him perform at the Rolling Loud, I was like, it's not bad.
I ain't heard it. What was it?
Was his performance better there though? He be looking like a man. He be like he in a deer headlights gonna be performing.
Oh, just like nigga, you never rapped. Nigga, you
that should be crazy.
Hey, that performance was crazy.
But think
at
about
the All-Star game, right? That All-Star game was looking like
Trap, bro.
That shit was crazy, dude.
I said it looked like somebody had his family hostage while he was performing.
Wow, that shit looked crazy, dude.
Performance was at a fucking NFL football game.
Yeah.
Or was it at the All-Star?
No, it was the NFL game with the Detroit game.
So imagine we make a song and your first performance is in front of 25,000 people. What you think?
I don't know, man. I feel like I'm gonna show more life than that. Like, bro was singing that. I mean, it just looked like he was like, man, I gotta get my family back,
bro.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
If you put somebody, he don't got years and years of performance.
That's true.
Like he just a basketball player. Then one day everybody looking down your mouth, looking down your throat, like what you saying, like what's happening. So even watching him on. This is like, so I don't know how many other performances. I don't know if he's booking shows, but this is for sure his most third public advertised performance. It's the third one is at Rolling Loud. It's 20,000+ people. Like you went from the All-Star game to the Lions game to Rolling Loud.
Did he already perform at Rolling Loud?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Oh, like how did it go? Did it look good? Did it look better?
It looked better. It looked like his third before.
Because I mean, he needed some of that making the band.
Walk to go get a cheesecake type shit. He need to get that work put in right. He got to put that work in
performance because that
looked terrible. That's what I'm saying. So this is what we at. We throwing. That's why I can't judge him because we throwing rappers like you get a song and nigga you throwing. Imagine, okay, coach, you coach high school, you coach AAU.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you throw an 8-year-old in in the NBA finals.
Yeah, he gonna get dogged out.
Trap, imagine.
This is, but see, that's what I'm saying, though, B, and that's why I don't think, I can't wear hate at all like that, though. But I know it gotta be rappers out there that been working and rapping all their life. You know what I'm saying? Hating this situation that this man got handed, be on the platter, B. You know what I'm saying?
As a nigga who, I don't.
But you made it already. I'm talking about a nigga who been rapping and ain't never get a shot, B. And this nigga got a shot because. You know what I'm saying? He got one of the best contracts, so they say, you know what I'm saying, that a nigga done came in the game with. For what? And you can't even rap. The question is not if it's not if the question not if he hip hop. The question is he really a rapper? Is he really a rapper?
No. He just early into his rap career. How can we say what he is and what he ain't?
No, man. You know good and damn well. Like he ain't no rapper. Like he ain't no rapper.
That's like saying Michael Jordan at 9 ain't no basketball player.
I seen many 9-year-olds that's hoopers.
Not their first 3 games.
But you know when a 9-year-old got potential though.
You know when he got it though. Yeah.
Be a good song maker, but and that I hate to good transition back to Kanye West, but I kind of feel like Kanye West is probably the best of all time at that. Like not being a rapper, but becoming a rap. I don't even think Gelo ain't doing that. Gelo ain't Kanye West.
He's not gonna be Kanye West.
Yeah, like
Kanye West also been wanting to be a rapper and producing shit his whole life.
Yeah, but I think we all feel like he ain't like no top 10 lyricist of all time, Kanye West. But wait, hold on. No. Okay.
Well, I don't agree. No. I don't agree. No. I agree with you. I agree with you, Coach.
I'm just not going to play with his lyrics, and I'm not going to play.
You not about to say this.
Look.
Okay, what the?
There's a confusion. Shout out to Monet Self Love. Thank you for the $5. That man went from playing basketball to almost dying rapping because of breath control almost took him out. Facts.
Oh, yes.
It's a different type of breathing. Shout out to Mario Paulo. Nah, G, you better judge him like you did Drake. Listen, Drake is a fantastic rapper. I don't know why y'all think I'm judging Drake. I've never judged Drake in my life. I don't know what we judging him for. Drake is fantastic. He lost a battle. That picture is him losing a battle. That's Kendrick being a sensei and making Drake do push-ups. That's a battle. That's not about can that owl rap. That fucking owl can rap for real, and that owl can make a record for
but
real.
You didn't judge the battle. You judged the battle, or didn't you? You say he's the winner.
But one guy won.
So you did. But you judged that battle. So you have judged Drake.
Yeah, but this is also Drake's 4th battle.
And you judged every one of them, probably.
No, I didn't. I was encouraging him on the first one.
You judge every battle.
When the Meek Mill battle was happening, I was like,
who won that battle? Who won that battle?
Drake served him.
Okay, so you judged that. You're a winner. You judged that.
But he'd also had been rapping at that point for like 7 years. 8 years, maybe longer. Shit, he been rapping way before that.
Man, just go ahead and critique Gelo. Okay, you being a rapper, a good rapper too. Like from what you heard from Gelo,
he's better than me on my first 3 songs
that you put out.
Better.
No. The first 3 songs you put out?
You put out.
Your first 3 songs that nobody never heard.
Shit. I had the song BG's Make the World Go Round.
I gotta go back and listen to this shit.
You never heard them. They was the first.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta go.
We're talking about the first 3 songs that people heard.
Yeah, but these are the first 3 songs I put out around the way. They just didn't become.
No, not around the way, man. Okay, I see what's happening.
Tweaker is a round the way song. That's
ain't no goddamn around the way. Like,
it blew up.
Oh, I'm saying your first song.
Imagine if gangsta shit. Okay, I'm telling you, my first song I record. Imagine it blow up some reason. Something happened, and it's the biggest song in the world.
That's his first song he ever recorded. I don't think that's his first song he ever
recorded. It definitely ain't.
I don't think it's his first song ever recorded, but that's the first song they ever put out. So it ain't like this is 100th song. Or not like this is 100th song.
People, what you think of Tweakers, man? You like that song?
Me?
Yeah.
I heard that shit.
You heard it? I heard that shit. That shit is shit.
Hey, this probably gonna make some of y'all mad, but I'm gonna say this: Tweakers is better than some of that some of this new Kanye shit. Yes. Say yes.
I give you that.
Yes.
Yeah, that carnival on that Vulture 1 was
man,
it
that's
though.
dirty on that last Vulture 2 is fire. That nigga dope. I don't know. Look, just because I'm not feeling nigga doing one thing, I'm not finna just play with the nigga. I'm not finna play with that man music.
And you know what? Hold on. The Tweaker remix is trash.
Yeah, Wayne.
Your boy missed on that one right there.
But that's another thing. That's another thing about when you culturally kind of go into places where you don't really know, because you could take a Baton Rouge sound and think it's a Louisiana sound.
New Orleans.
Okay, and that's this is gonna be crazy because that's how bad I think Gelo rapped on that song. To where Glasses, you actually pointed it out to me. I had to go re-listen to it because the first time I ever heard the Tweaker remix, I thought Lil Wayne snapped. Because Gelo was so bad, and then I went to go re-listen to it, and I held him up to Lil Wayne standard. I said, "Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, this ain't no Lil Wayne good verse." But Gelo was so terrible that I was like, oh, he killing.
He just didn't fit. But I like Tweaker, bro. I thought Tweaker was dope. I played it about 12 times, 13, 14 times. I like it. I thought it was okay.
I tried to like it. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, but again,
it's
nothing like a good jam, bro. It's just a cool little jam. Just cool.
I tried to like
the
it.
second song, I listened to the song with him and Glow probably about 4 times. Kind of got a little cool feel to it.
I'm about to support anything Glow do though.
Yeah,
I ain't hear it yet. I ain't hear it.
You put Glow on anything, I'm there.
And then the one he just performed, like it wasn't bad. I thought he made 3 good, decent records. Like he not bad.
I gotta hear that.
I just got to see. Like I said again, it's hard for me to judge him because he ain't been rapping enough to where I could judge him. Like again, it's like me going to a scouting a 6-year-old.
Professional though, bro.
No, he just got doing.
He's not a professional.
He call everybody a child or something like.
Yeah, he's a professional.
Year-old, he a 6-year-old.
No,
like what
Drake is the 8-year-old when it comes to street urban culture.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Trap. Do you think Gelo will be here in 2 years?
They gave him what 13 million. They gonna get 3 albums out of him.
Damn, you think he gonna be through 3 albums?
They gonna get 3 albums out of him. I don't think they're gonna let him go that easy. Like
Are we gonna be listening the second album?
Yo, all right, man, you know what? They might not, but they gonna work him though. He might be doing that Tweaker song for the next 5 years of the NBA games. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like they, you know what I'm saying?
It's that. I'm just saying I don't know quite what's gonna be. I gotta see. I just can't really comment on it. I just know he is hip hop, and you know, I think he put a little extra seasoning on the chicken a bit when they listen to the records. But you know, that's cool. Everybody do that. They all do that.
He put some what's the New Orleans season? Well, no, it ain't New Orleans. That's Baton Rouge, matter of fact. That's Baton Rouge. I forgot. I be forgetting. That's a totally different sound.
But we'll see for sure. Shit, I don't know. Like he's hip hop, but yeah, y'all like I get it. I wouldn't die on the hill that like I really care about music and records a lot. You know what I mean? So when I listen to those first 3 Kanye West records, I get it. Like they're obvious, they're easy to understand. It's like pudding, like chocolate pudding and shit. But man, when he started really baking, bro, is when he got to that second half when like it was like, okay, I'm not worried about what everybody thinks. I'm just gonna create now.
I hate when people say stuff is easy to understand because, in my opinion, you already know who my favorite hip hop artist of all time is, Tupac. And I feel like he was the easiest to understand of all time, and I think that was something that made him great because he was so easy to understand and so deep at the same time. And I feel like Kanye West, I ain't calling him Tupac, but I feel like the first 3 albums, I feel like they were easy to understand, but that shouldn't be a knock on them.
It's not easy to understand. The knock is like they were like general kind of ideas. They were like again, like even when I listened to him, the only reason they stood out of hip hop at the time because everything was just so street. And he comes out with this Eddie Winslow story and shit, and looking like like he's just this different guy. You know what I mean? It just felt different, but really, the records was they was cool. Like he know what he doing. He a master, bro. He used Shaka Khan to make Through the Wire. I mean, he used like the nigga was a master. He a real scientist with that shit. That's why I don't use the word genius. That nigga's a real scientist. He get cracking. He understand what we like, and he know how to talk to us through music. That's what make him a scientist.
And I think he did that with his first 3 albums. I think I think that he has other songs that he hit. But I think as far as albums go, and like I said, I apologize to Trap already. I think that album was pretty solid. I think that was a solid album at best, though. Classic is a strong word for that album.
That's classic.
I don't think he dropped.
Coach, let me tell you why it's a classic though, too, right?
Okay.
So you got to remember what he was coming off of. I know Glass is the classic police, so I ain't even talking about it. He's the classic police.
Man.
He's the classic police. So you got to remember he's coming off for the running up on the stage for Homegirl, taking the mic from him and all that. He was basically like that was like his first time. They were trying to write him off on canceling like that though. So he went into the studio and that's why I don't understand that Ye shit he be talking about when Kanye talking about Ye's his favorite album. It's a 7-song album. What's name got about 19 songs on the shit, B? Where he bought all type. It's when he first bought Scarface boy in. Mike Dean. It's when he first bought Mike Dean in. You know what I'm saying? He bought Mike Dean, he bought orchestras in.
My 3rd or 4th favorite album.
Yes, yo, bro, and it was like and he had to go so hard on that album because if he missed on that album, coming off the 808s too, we might not have seen Kanye no more. You know what I'm saying?
Would have been
what?
Would have been a blessing.
It would never have my Kanye West album.
He came through on that album, B. That album was great. New Dress, the shit with Ross, what's the name? Yo, bro, that song is so. That whole album's crazy. B. Blame Game. It's a bunch of crazy songs on that album, man, and it's mad cohesive too. It's crazy.
That's kind of when he started to try to stop. He stopped being so easy.
I feel like a lot of Kanye West fans are forcing themselves to still like him. Like, y'all let it go. Like, y'all don't have to do this. Like, we don't have to like Kanye West. We can just admit the fact that Kanye West don't got it no more.
If it was the first three Kanye West albums, bro, I wouldn't even be a Kanye West fan.
So, hey, Travis, do Kanye got it now? So why y'all keep saying he got it now though? Because okay, so all the albums y'all talking about are
because now he's not doing the traditional standard.
Stop making excuses for this dude.
I'm telling you the truth.
He don't got it.
530 is fire.
Who what?
I'm gonna play it for you.
Say that one more time. 530.
You know what I think though? I think it would. Whenever I hear Kanye music, the new music right now, I'd be like, that's gonna make sense later on. It's gonna make sense later on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't do that.
I hate when people do
No.
on,
I'm telling you, B. That's how some music comes across though.
He think is on some other shit.
I don't want that music. I don't want that. I'm gonna get 40 years from now. Like, you know what, Kanye might have had something in. Like,
you know what I think? You know what I think like that with too though? And I told you that shit from when I first heard it. Mr. Morale. I said niggas gonna listen to this album 7 years from now.
Well, they not.
Okay. They're gonna appreciate this album 7 years from now.
Hey, I like Dot music. I think he's the leader of the new school. I think he is dope as hell. But that Big Steppers,
you ain't like it?
Hey, that was the strike. Like, and it had me thinking he was in trouble when J. Cole dropped that diss record and he got on that record. I was like, oh yeah, he got something here, because that's exactly what he should be talking about. And I love everything else Kendrick has done. I loved it. I thought it was great. But that right there, that record, it was.
From the time it came out, I don't think it ain't been 7 years yet. I'm telling y'all right now, it's gonna come back around. It's gonna spin the block, B. People gonna appreciate that album, B.
Oh man, I'm hoping in 7 years people could forget he did that.
I like the album. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I knew what it was he was doing.
Hey, Trap, hey, what did you like about it? Just curious.
I like the fact that with Dot, I understand you get a different approach to all his albums. You know what I'm saying? I like the approach that he took on. I like the approach he took on the album. I like the Baby Keem influence that he had on it. You know what I'm saying? I like that he had Kodak on the joint. You know what I'm saying? I like the different flows he was doing on it. I like the even the theatrical shit he did, the him arguing with the girls, shit like that. That was fire to me. I think
that album was fire. I like that. I like that album. I think that album was fire.
That's Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper.
It's Mr. Morale.
No, I mean I like that song. Not
that song. That song. I only had to hear that song one time though.
I won't listen to that song.
I like that song. I thought that song was fire. I thought that song was hard.
I only had to hear it one time. I understand this is an amazing song right here. And then also hold on. It was after I realized, and Glass don't like when I do this right here though, but after when I realized, it's a think piece right here. They said that all his albums is a different form of what do they call it? It's a publication or just it's different. It's like the first album was a movie, the second album was a poem, the third album was what was Dan supposed to be? I forgot how Dan supposed to be. Oh no, it was a magazine. It was a magazine, and the nigga said you could tell it by the way Damn is wrote out, and the shit looked like the Times magazine. And this album right here was a play. The Mr. Morale album was a play. You know what I'm saying? Like
Shout out to Monet Self Love. Thank you for the $5 again. For real, I appreciate that. No Mr. Morale slander. Next topic. I agree, because I do not want to slander it. I can't do nothing but slander that album.
Oh, I agree. I do agree with that.
I'll be slandering the shit out of that album.
I can't even.
And y'all know that's my man, $100,000, but I will be talking shit.
Yeah, from the jump. You was doing it from the jump.
Get right on that album. I'm not fucking with that album.
That's the most Kanye West album he could have done right there.
Mr. Morale, right? Yeah.
Not Kanye.
That is so Kanye. Like, he I don't know. But anyway,
Mr.
Yo,
Rock-
Father Time was crazy, B.
Who?
Father Time on that album was crazy, son.
that's my least favorite song on that album.
What?
crazy.
Yo, y'all
Least
crazy.
favorite album on that song. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like he really, yo, it's songs on that album, B, that if it's played for the right person, probably fucking around, mess around and cry, B. You know what I'm saying? It's songs like that on that album, B.
Man, I
You know what I'm
listened to
saying?
it one time and I never listened to it again.
I feel like maybe I'm just too 80s or 90s, early 90s for
You
this.
know what it reminds
I
me
don't know.
of? It reminds me of Marvin Gaye, Here My Dear.
And My Dear was a good album, though, B. You
I
know
wanna-
the story behind Here My Dear, though, right? You know,
Yeah,
you know the story behind it.
yeah. But
Supposed that gave what's name to it.
yeah, but I'm not in that. You know what I mean? Like I'm cool.
Hey, Trap, do you still listen to songs from that album now?
I listened to what's the song?
You don't even know the name of it.
No. It's the it got the beat on it. It got the what's the name beat? The beat is crazy on it. I forgot the name of the song, B.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. When I get put on the spot, it's the got the ill bop to it, B. He going crazy on it. It got the Baby Keem sound on it.
Yeah,
I like that song. I like Father Time. I like Father Time and Ackerman's produced beat. That's why I like that one right there.
Not only is GNX his best album, it's by far my favorite album. It's by far his greatest album. And again, Good Kid is his classic. You know what I'm saying? But this one is just better. Sometimes people just make better music and better records.
I think The Pimp a Butterfly slept on.
That's a good album.
I think it's
I
slept
played
on.
it the other day.
I think it's a little better than people remember.
People revere it. They revere it.
Okay,
They revere it more than I play it.
I don't feel. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, they revere it more than I play it. But I mean, listen. At the end of the day, albums is about records, and you need to have a bunch of really good records on the album to have a good album. And I think like that's what GNX is just much better than all the other records. It's way better records, way better. But the thing with Ye, back to that point, before we jump off of all this, is like I could see what he doing with all that college dropout. Like I never was that impressed with it. I thought it was cool. Like I listened to Graduation, Late Registration. My favorite Nas verse is on Late Registration. I think he did a good job of doing all that, but I just feel like it's just generic. Like that hip hop was just generic.
So after them 3 albums, you wasn't a Kanye West fan at that point.
No.
So you became a Kanye West fan later on.
As a fanatic, right? Now, I heard the 3 albums, like, oh, this is cool. This is a cool alternative to Get Rich or Die Trying or T.I. or Jeezy. Like, this is a cool alternative. I didn't think he was no better than, like, I wasn't playing that shit. I wasn't playing no Kanye song more than What You Know About That and none of that shit and that TM 101 and all that documentary and Get Rich or Die Trying. Man, I wasn't playing that shit closer there. And it's not because he wasn't on no gangster rap. It was just kind of soulless.
Okay, man. But see, this is the problem. This is the reason why motherfuckers run around here thinking have him thinking that he is the Beethoven of hip hop.
He's not the Beethoven,
like,
bro.
This is what he think. He think he's the Beethoven. I'm so tired of him putting out this terrible music and we making it seem like it's okay.
I would prefer the art of what he's doing than the generic science of what he was doing.
Man, I don't hear the artsy fartsy. Like he needs to stop. He needs to stop that.
I don't want to. I would be so mad if he went back to that training wheel hip hop shit he was making at first.
He can't. He can't go back to it.
He could. That's easy.
Mom needs to be alive, and he needs
do
to
that shit in his
lose some of that money.
That's easy.
That shit easy.
He can't.
He
Trap, I'm telling you,
it's easy. That's easy, man.
He can't do it. Telling you,
acted
Trap.
like an asshole then.
He can't get back to it. I'm
He
telling
can
you
do
right
it
now.
in
He
his
wish.
sleep.
He wish.
In his
It's easy, man. He's saying that the Bully album supposed to be like that. This next album he coming out with.
Watch what we think about it. Watch when he drop it. We're gonna come back in here and talk about it, and we're gonna be like,
But this is also the issue when you hear the term. This is also the issue when you hear the term classic album. Classic album doesn't mean somebody best. It's when the world aligned with the messaging of what you was doing.
I feel you.
Right. So it's like he can I don't think people call College Dropout a classic. It's not a classic.
It's a classic.
But again, I can't argue that, right? Because it's what people feel at that time that they align with.
Okay.
But listening to the records, that shit ain't. It's too many skits, 1,000 things. That shit just don't got no bottom. It don't have no soul to it. It's just like good soul. Shaka Khan brings a soul. The music is a soul.
But think about this. This, in my opinion, those 3 albums were classic. All of them have something to do with college and all this bullshit. But how many people did we know as a whole that really went to college but was still playing that, loving that shit? Like it ain't like we all like I went to college, but
I don't think it's because it was about
for
college.
2 years. But
I don't think it's because it was about college. It's not like
I feel like that's his crowd though. I feel like people.
That's what I said earlier.
Yeah, I feel like
That's his crowd.
I feel like people thought he was kind of putting that out to that crowd of people, but I think everybody thought. Most of my friends ain't been to no colleges, but they love that Kanye West shit.
Yeah, I don't think it had nothing to do with college. I know that sounds weird. So I don't think it's because it was college. I think it's just the depth of the struggle, bro. It's like it's just corny.
You just be tripping me out with your thoughts on something. What's corny and what's not. Like
I wonder when Kanye gonna admit that he hate J. Cole really though.
Who?
Kanye. Because I be feeling like I be feeling
Kanye first. So
and
they already hated Kanye first.
And that's what made me. Hey, that's when I really
like.
You're
right.
Now that nigga's another one that's just like dope as fuck, but I just really don't care. It's just boring to me.
It's the same thing as Kanye. The same thing you're explaining about the Kanye first 3 albums. That's J. Cole's whole career.
No, I'm not tripping.
J. Cole.
No, I'm just saying the way he's explaining it though. That's all J. Cole. But you gotta understand this stuff, right? That's the thing.
J. Cole is Tim Duncan. Clean game. Back baskets.
He Vin Baker. He ain't no Tim Duncan. He Vin Baker. He ain't no Tim Duncan.
Wait, who is he, Trap? Who is he?
He Vin Baker. He ain't no Tim Duncan.
Damn, what the fuck? No, that is.
He ain't no Tim Duncan. He's one of the greatest power forward to ever live. Come on, man.
He ain't
no Tim Duncan.
What the hell? Vin Baker.
He's Vin Baker.
That nigga's the big
Vin Baker is crazy.
He ain't no big fundamental.
That nigga
Vin Baker.
Everything about his rap is the big fundamentals. That nigga is.
He might be Antonio McDyess or some shit like that. But he ain't no damn Tim Duncan.
All fundamentals.
That might be the most disrespectful thing I've ever heard in my life.
Because he just compared him to Tim Duncan, the greatest power forward of all time.
Goddamn, he only in arenas producing.
He will not get when it's all said and done. He won't be mentioned as one of the greatest of all time.
Of course he is. There's a whole generation
No,
of
he
people
won't
that think he's
be.
greatest right now.
Trap, come on, man. Like Vin Baker is crazy though.
He's Vin. If you want to compare him to Tim Duncan, I'm comparing him to Vin Baker.
That's crazy. That's crazy, Trap.
You act like Vin Baker wasn't cooking back in the days like that.
Way
They used to cook. He had a couple
nigga
All Stars.
This nigga is All Stars. This nigga's people coming to see him. He is an All Star. He is a perennial All Star. J. Cole been an All Star ever since his first record came out. Starting All Star.
His first album was trash.
Even if you didn't like it, he's a starting
That's
All
the
Star.
point. You watch it and you think it sucks, but it continues to win over and over again, in spite of all rational thought. That's why it's Tim Duncan.
It's Tim Duncan.
I think
No,
J.
it's not.
Cole.
That nigga's a perennial All-Star, first All-NBA, first team All-NBA every year. He just right there playing the game. Hook shots, just run back, come back. Hey, I'm playing I'm playing semi-pro basketball. Buy my album.
This is crazy.
Shots. Everything about him is just fundamental.
You've said that Drake is elevator hip hop. Can we call J. Cole like a new term, like flat-footed hip hop?
Hell no.
He's bathroom hip hop. He's bathroom hip hop. That's what he is right there.
Hey, Drake,
they play in the bathroom when you go in the restaurant. You go to the bathroom, they got some music playing in the back. That's his music right there.
Hey, this is crazy. Hey, Trap is tripping.
Like he do when you think about
Trap
it.
is tripping.
He's not tripping.
No, I'm not tripping.
Hey,
I'm not tripping, B. That's exactly what it
is the closest thing we got to whatever the middle ground between Kendrick and J. Cole is. I mean, Kendrick and Drake is.
So you say like
between Kendrick
he's
and Drake?
Clearly not there.
He is a good enough lyricist to be in the same conversation with Kendrick, and he makes songs well enough to be in the same conversation with Drake.
Well, first, that's shortcoming how good Kendrick makes songs because Kendrick still.
I think Kendrick makes great songs.
I think he makes good songs. Better songs than J. Cole.
I think this album he made some really good songs.
I'm saying, but even before this, he had bigger and better songs than J. Cole.
Okay,
but J. Cole is like
I don't know bigger.
Cause I mean, okay, look at it like this. This is why I call him Tim Duncan. There was a time in your life you didn't think Tim Duncan was better than Kevin Garnett.
It's never a time in my life that I thought Tim Duncan wasn't better than Garnett.
That's a lie and a half.
Yeah, I'm agree.
Never. You can be walking around. Never a time.
Think. Rewind.
Never a time.
How good Kevin Garnett.
I thought Kevin Garnett was the underachiever.
No, not even. Think about where we talking about when Kevin Garnett hit his peak. Think about what we saying.
I'm telling you right
there was
now.
a time. There was
always
bro.
my father about KG not doing enough.
There
like,
was
he
a
should
time.
be doing some more.
There was a time Tim Duncan was not considered the best basketball player in the NBA. There was never a time in life that was.
You know what? Matter of fact, J. Cole is KG.
No, KG.
He's KG. I don't think J. Cole's
KG got too much mouth. KG got too much mouth. He talked too much.
That's all J. Cole got is this pause, his mouth. Like that's all J. Cole got. Like all J. And that's my biggest problem with J. Cole. He talk a lot of shit, but when it's time to get out there and rumble, now what's happening?
Shit, you might have it there.
KG ain't get down with nobody. KG ain't had a fight in his life.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about right now?
Yeah.
He got a lot of talk.
There was
then when it's time,
there was never.
Yeah, Lord. Yeah, Lord.
He was the best at this.
J.
We
Cole is
looked up.
KG.
We looked up, and Tim Duncan had the best resume more than we thought he was the best player.
Yo, bro, I remember the All-Star game when they had the patches on their jackets. This man had so many patches on his jacket, B. Only one that was next to him with the patches was Kobe on that court at that time. It was him and Kobe. Like, come on, bro.
So, I think J. Cole is KG.
Tim Duncan. KG
I don't
ain't
think
right. KG ain't.
Vin Baker, B.
I feel like J. Cole. I feel like J. Cole had a chance. I think people looked at J. Cole like he was the one. Like people looked at KG. I think he talk a lot.
You know what's funny too, and when you even think about it more, because you remember like Tim Duncan, Kobe, LeBron kind of are all in the same time period. A little bit different, but right all the same, close, right? Just a little time, but kind of the same.
You better not call LeBron fucking Drake.
No, I'm telling you, there was a time when people thought Kobe was the best basketball player in the league.
He not.
There was a time people thought Kobe was the best basketball player in the league. There was a time people thought LeBron was the best basketball player in the league. You didn't realize Tim Duncan was the nigga until his career was over. You look, it's like, you know what? He was pretty good.
I feel like you're speaking for yourself. I think I've always known how good Tim Duncan was.
Yeah, but nobody was.
Because I was a Laker fan.
Yeah, yes, and I'm a diehard Laker fan. But again, you didn't look at Tim Duncan the way you looked at LeBron James or you looked at Kobe Bryant. You didn't look at him like that.
I think because, like you said, I think because a lot of their career overlapped, and they was the people getting looked at like that.
I'm saying you didn't even look at Tim Duncan the way you looked at Kobe Bryant.
Yo, bro. Let me tell you something, big. You all the way up. Yo, the man came in the league and won the chip his first year, playing alongside David Robinson. David Robinson became number 2. David Robinson became number 2. This David Robinson came up and dropping 71 points.
Second year.
2 years before.
Second year he won the championship.
I think
there's only one guy that came in.
He wanted the short year in the short year.
There's only one guy that came in and won as a rookie, my boy.
But let me ask you a question though.
There's only one man that came in and won as a rookie, and you
sure it wasn't his first year?
The guy who passed the ball to the all-time leading scorer.
You best stop playing with his name.
Magic Johnson. Yeah, he talking about Magic Johnson.
Tim man won in his first year.
Magic Johnson is not the player that LeBron is.
How many rings LeBron got?
He got 4, but
let's make sure because
we know
we got a whole handful.
I don't even spark this debate, but
please, because we do another time.
Okay, thank you. All right, cool. All right.
But that's not the point. What I'm saying is J. Cole is dope. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna look up when his career is over and at his accomplishments, and we're gonna be like, J. Cole really had a great all-time great career.
I think people give J. Cole his flowers now. I think J. Cole like kind of almost threw his flowers back at us when he did.
You can't really see it because he does things.
I agree with that, Coach.
Yeah, that ain't cool. You know what I mean? And that's Tim Duncan. But by the time his career is up, you're gonna look and you're gonna be like, hey, you know what? That nigga really was special.
I don't think so, man. I think J. Cole did himself a disservice by apologizing to Kendrick. And okay, fine. If you want to apologize to Kendrick, that's your prerogative. That's whatever. But what about everybody else? Somebody got to get this action.
He's not finna. That's just not what he on.
But he is on that. Like, go listen to every song he dropped. He's on it.
He's saying that.
You on it, and then when it's time to be on it, you not.
That's rapper 101.
Nah, man. Well, he felt that class then because I think that everybody was giving J. Cole his flowers. I think we all thought J. Cole was one of the best. Like we calling him the Big 3.
Everybody he made up that title.
And when he said it, did we be like, oh yeah? That is the Big 3.
I never heard that before.
But when he said it, did you disagree with it when he said it?
I didn't know what that really meant. I thought it was different moments.
You knew what the fuck it meant. Like we thought he was
I never really liked that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We were like, oh, Kendrick, J. Cole,
I used to
Drake.
tell Dot all the time. I was like, I don't really like that niggas keep trying to put you in the same category as these niggas.
And I don't think
I like when they mention it right now. I like when they mention it. Somebody said J. Cole is Al Jefferson.
All right, this everybody.
What is happening?
Everybody tired. No Sinners Live, the lunch hour every
Yeah.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon Pacific Standard Time, right here on Digital Soapbox. Click the thumbs up button. Y'all delusional. We've been here too long. It's time to eat. Y'all saying some bullshit.
Crip store.
We do this to
Al
support
Jefferson kinda good.
No Ceilings Podcast. It's a link below. No Ceilings Podcast, executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. And look over here in that picture. You see those hats? Head over to www.thecripstore.com. TheCripstore.com. Get some merch, buy a vinyl, buy a cassette, buy a CD, buy something. Feel me? We'll be back here Wednesday. New podcast dropping tomorrow. We on.